Yo, what is up everybody? It is your boy, Beaver Aviation 777. Tonight, we're back with another video. As you notice, the airport has changed a little bit. It's inside now. And there's also one change on the airport that I'll show you in a sec. And here it is, the other change to the airport. A little extension area for the airport. It looks really good. I drew this by hand about a few weeks ago. It took about a few weeks to get it all drawn out. It could fit four planes. It could fit 3 wide-body gates and 1 narrow-body / wide-body gate. You could park a narrow-body here, or here just a wide-body gate, just a hybrid gate. Also, there's some roads here. Looks really cool. There's some gate markings also. Say like the gate numbers. And the taxiway. It's not that good, but it's not bad though. It has really detailed markings. I mean, you can kind of notice the specs from the erase, but it looks pretty good overall. And it looks really good with the GSC setup with the planes parked at their gates. And yeah, it turned out really nice. Just took some effort to get it correct, but it turned out awesome. I say it came out really good. It looks really good with like the main airport itself, because it could fit more planes and we could have more spots for the airplanes to park. So yeah, hope you guys will enjoy this video, and let's get started with this video. Alright, starting at the airport with the extension area, we're starting with this JetBlue Airways A321 in the mint tail. He's just getting catered and bags, and he'll be boarding shortly for his transcontinental flight out to San Diego. Just right next to JetBlue across the road here, we have this British Airways 777-200ER just getting fuel, catered and bags, and he was just boarding and preparing to push back very soon for his overnight flight out to London Heathrow tonight. At gate 2, we have this United Boeing 777-200. He's just getting cargo right there, and some fuel, and then cleaners, and he has the tug hooked up because he'll be pushing back very soon. And he's just also boarding passengers, and he will be heading out to Brussels, Belgium. And then concluding at the expansion area, we have a Delta Boeing 767-400ER. He's just getting heavy service. He's getting bags, cargo, and also some food on board. And he's boarding on board passengers, and he will be heading out to Sao Paulo, Brazil. So I hope you guys enjoy the work on the expansion area. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but it came out really good. I like that it has the road markings on there, and also the vehicles can have a place to park when it's preparation for the airplanes to get ready and stuff, and also that they could drive around on the airport. It looks really realistic, I say. I'll eventually like to make this in the future sometime more, but for now it's just like this with just a couple gates. But I think it came out really nice. And let's get to the next part of the airport. Alright, starting at the main airport board at gate Alpha 10, we have a United 757-200 in the Herart, New York livery, just getting fuel and cleaners, and he will be boarding very shortly for his flight out to Newark Liberty. And then here at gate Alpha 11 is just an empty gate, but this plane right here, that United, will come to this gate when it comes. And then at gate Alpha 12, we have an American Airlines 777-200ER One World, very beautiful model. He's just getting catered, cargo, and crew right there, and he'll be getting bags very shortly for his overnight flight out to Milan, Italy. Oh wow, this is a really cool shot of these two Americans, and also this United up here, down there. At the top, we have an American Airlines 777-300ER. He's just getting food on in bags, and he is getting cleaners also right there, and he will be heading out to London Heathrow, of course. And then down here, taxiing to its gate at gate Alpha 11, we have a United 737-900ER in the new colors. He is just arriving in from a flight from Chicago O'Hare. And then starting with more heavies, we have a American Retro 777 200ER. He's just pulling into the gate from a flight from Los Angeles, and then in the morning he will be heading out to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Starting with a row of 747s, a real classic at an airport. I personally really miss this kind of thing, having a lot of quad jets at the gate at the international terminal, and it looks really nice with all the old aircraft. And let's get started up there. At gate Alpha 15, we have a United 747 in the old battleship glory livery. He's just resting at its gate and getting the last bit of cleaners on board, and he will be boarding shortly for his flight out to Honolulu, Hawaii. Next to the United is a British Airways 747 Classic Retro in the Landor colors, just getting food on board, and he will be boarding soon for his flight out to London Heathrow. Next to the British Airways is the beautiful Trans World Airlines 747-100. He's just getting passengers on board, and he will be pushing back shortly for his flight out to Rome, Italy. And then we have a beautiful Northwest Airlines 747-400 in the classic bowling shoe colors. He will be heading out to Tokyo Narita, the gate where an Air France plane pushed out of, and a new plane will be parking at this gate very soon. And then concluding the heavy international terminal, we have a Delta A350. He's just getting baggage on board, and he will be boarding shortly for his flight out to Barcelona, Spain. At the cargo area, we have a Kalita 747-400 freighter in the mask livery. He will be heading out to Miami. I know there's not much going on here, but we have one plane here. That's what matters. But eventually we'll have some more cargo aircraft here at the cargo area. But for now, we just have this one. All right. Here is our first aircraft onto the runway. We have a Korean Boeing 747-8 lowercase I. He is just holding short, just waiting for traffic to clear the runway, and he will be heading out to Seoul, Incheon, South Korea. Also holding short the active runway, we have a Delta Boeing 757-200. He is just holding short on one of the runway exits, or runway 16 and 34 right. He will be very shortly taxiing onto the runway, and he will be taking off for his flight out to Salt Lake City, Utah. Taxiing to the active runway behind the Korean Air is a long pencil, or known as the United Airlines Boeing 757-300. He is just taxiing out to the runway for his flight out to San Francisco, California. Also making his journey out to the runway is a beautiful Air France 777-300ER. He left the international terminal a little bit ago at gate Alpha 19, and he is taxiing out to the runway for his international flight out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Behind the Air France is another 777-300, this time a United Airlines 777-300ER. He is also taxiing out to the runway, and he will be heading out to Frankfurt, Germany. And to conclude this airport update, we have a Lufthansa Airbus A340-300. He is just arriving in from his flight from Frankfurt, and he will be taxiing away from the runway, and he will be taxiing over to the international terminal to deplane its passengers. Alright, my viewers and aviation geeks, that will conclude this video, this wonderful airport update with the runway lights. We haven't done one of these in a while, with the runway lights illuminated and pretended to be at night, but I think it came out awesome, where you can change the modes and stuff to make it really cool. And the expansion here looks really good, really detailed, and a lot of markings and stuff. I know it doesn't look much on the camera, but look at that. That looks like a realistic gate. I mean, look at that. It shows the work that you put into this, and that's a great thing. Showing your work and effort is the key to prove that you have a talent in something, and that's a motivational speech I'm saying for y'all. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.